is Eleanore Guthrie. I am the designer behind Knit Denim, based here in Los Angeles, and welcome to my crib. Or is that too much? Not necessary. My mom put this together for me. So, right now, we're about to meet with Urban Outfitters. We're gonna be doing a collaboration, and they're here, the partnerships team is here visiting LA, and they wanna see my place. And I'm gonna kinda like show them different textiles to get inspired by, just my various designs, the different stitches and all of that, and then like my machines downstairs and how I develop different textiles here on site. They live in New York, so we're meeting to get to know each other and have like a little brainstorming session, I guess. They kind of generally told me already like what types of styles they're looking for, and then like, you know, colorways and prints or whatever that they're interested in. So whatever I show them today it might help them lead me into more of a more specific direction. I don't know, but I kind of have already my own ideas. So I set the vibes in here with some of my fave battery power because sound is important. You can kind of hear it. We just want to fill the space a little bit. I might close this window because the Echo Park sounds can be kind of loud and obnoxious and distracting. Now we wait. Hopefully they are here soon because I've got a family dinner to go to and I don't want to rush them out because this business meeting is muy importante.
Hello. It's so good to meet you, finally. Yeah.
This is Alex.
Hi guys.
She did.
Wow.
Oh,
yes.
And it smells so nice.
Oh my god.
North
This is incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Well, this is just the living room area, but the showroom is back there.
Oh my god. What? It's so cool to finally be in person with them.
Oh my god, where do we start?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I could do this all
Yeah,
day. What are we here to do? Like, how do you want to do this?
Well, I mean, I kind of try to set it up in a way that I thought, to a certain extent, would be a good way to merchandise the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have some pieces here that are more like traditional denim, and then I have some of my kind of signature like avant-garde denim with matching tops, and then we have the basics or just like some t-shirts. I know you guys don't want like super basic looking, but it's maybe just like something that's made of a different, simpler material or whatever. And I mean, out here I've got just a bunch of like scraps.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. Yeah, these are so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like sometimes I'll make these swatches and then I hate them, and so they'll just like sit there.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be chilling one night, like thinking, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks like this, or look like that's kind of the crocodile skin concept came to be. I made a pair of pants with that textile, and it was just hanging right there. And one morning I got up and I was just sitting, staring at it. I'm like, oh my god, it looks like crocodile skin. And then it just, the whole idea to do, you know, these cruelty-free animal skins came about. Like, it's so relevant to denim to introduce that too, because a lot of denim brands get into leather and stuff. So I can show it on your way out, or if you want to see it now. But I have my knitting machines in my garage.
Definitely want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go see that.
Okay. Yeah. This is the industrial knitting machine, and I've learned how to use these. So.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So I bought them used, and the guy that sold them to me, it was like, you know, this is contingent on whether or not I can learn how to use it.
Right.
So
it needs to be functional for you.
You load a design here, which I mean, I could just
please. Can you show us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's kind of like a instrument.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to always tune it.
Right.
Otherwise, like the yarn will break or the yarn will get caught, and then
Instantly.
yeah. So it's never just something that's easy that you just press go and like.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work.
Where does it come out? Like the made piece? It's coming.
It'll come out here.
It'll drop down there when it's finished, or like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm glad that I was forced into this because now I feel like I can move faster.
Yeah. So how fast is fast?
Well, I mean, it's like if someone needed a custom design and I needed to program it from scratch, I've done that in like a day or two.
Wow.
It's not supposed to. Oh, there. Sometimes it gets stuck.
Ah! Look at that.
So this is for the new tweed.
Yeah.
This is the pocket.
That's the pocket.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And look at that pattern that it did.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to hang out here every day.
Yes.
I am so excited. This is the first sample from a factory that I might be using to produce this Urban Outfitters collaboration. So I made a sample here, and then I shipped it to the factory to see if they could copy it, but actually honestly do it better because I didn't sew it very well. And from the photos it looked really good, so I'm like freaking excited. Here we go. So I sent them this. This is the one I cut and sewed, and the blue tape is where I wanted them to put buttons. I did a pretty decent job, I guess, but they added these buttons. I'm gonna chop them off. I don't like these buttons. They're kind of just placeholders until I can put my buttons on, because I want custom buttons for these, like silver ones, not bronze. The sewing is a lot nicer than what I did. Okay, so I was hoping the sleeves might end up a little smaller, but that's not their fault. Ooh. This is pretty darn cute. The buttons are kind of throwing me off because these are not the buttons I would choose. They're kind of ugly, but I'm like really impressed by this whole process. This is like really nice. I would like to probably change the pattern so that the sleeves are fitted, but like given what I gave to the factory, I mean this is pretty like I'm sold on that. So now I just gotta make sure that they can hit the price point that I need them to hit. We're getting ready to go over to this guy who may be helping me develop and produce this Urban Outfitters collaboration, and maybe some other stuff too. We're going over for the first fitting, and they only have 2 designs ready for me today, and then supposedly the rest will be next week. This whole process has taken a little bit longer than expected. In the meantime, I have also been developing designs with a factory that I found on my own, because one thing I've for sure learned is to never put all your eggs in one basket, because as I've said before, what did I say before? Whatever, I can't remember what I said, but it was basically something about like taking everything with a grain of salt that people say, like, oh yeah, I think I just said that. No. Basically, I can't trust that anyone is gonna say that anyone's gonna do what they say they're gonna do for me, so I need to always have a plan B. After I see these samples today and maybe next week, I should come to a conclusion as to whether or not I'll be producing through him or producing on my own. We're here. Oh my god. Oh, so cute. So cute. Yeah, so we're here about to we're here about to try on a couple samples to see if they fit well and if the fabrics work. So, are these all the same size then?
Yes, they are. All we kind of based it from. Oh, I have to bring your originals back because I have them too.
Okay.
So
okay, cool. And then the logo, they would do that there,
yes,
right? Okay.
Yes.
Also, just a question about the 2 pants that I provided for measurements. Did they return those
I
yet?
have them.
Okay, cool. Well, cool. I'm excited to try this on. I feel like this one might be a little big for me, but generally the design is cute, so. I should have brought the original fabrics. This is not
the
stretchy.
Basics?
No, could like
No,
do it
and
for
then
that
this is supposed to be the shimmer.
weird.
And I'm like, where's the shimmer? So
Cool. And then the skirt is cute, but what I wanted was for it to be more like flowy. This garment will be made in that fabric next
we
week. or-
have it in
A little bit better, I think, because, or let me see, they don't have a seam back there. Maybe if
I
you
know.
requested a seam.
I need to look at
Yeah.
the drawings again,
Uh-huh.
thing, which is why I wanted to like try different fabrics for each
absolutely.
design. This guy that was gonna do fuck yeah, bitch. So we're going back for another fitting. I was sent photos yesterday and was just kind of like, there are things that look good about it, like promising if I had more time, but given the quick turnaround and looming deadline, I'm very concerned about the state that the designs were in. There were just simple details that should have been more correct, because like I provided physical pant samples for measurements because I'm very, very particular about how pants fit. Like, the flare isn't right, and that's something that could have been right because I literally provided physical samples to copy. So that's just more time being wasted, and I'm just like, ay. After this meeting, I'm gonna have to figure out what am I gonna be doing here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that'll just be easier.
Yeah, need to close that up.
Something I could see where this might end up slipping down as people wear it. I'm not like the biggest fan of this thing.
Okay.
That was a compromise to try to
Yes.
see if we could use
That's what
this
we were,
fabric.
remember, because they were like, oh, we can't, it's not long enough to cut it that way.
Yeah.
And that's why that was a compromise. So,
Yeah.
a little maybe, I don't know. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, then.
Well, I try it on. And maybe I will like it more than I think.
Okay. All right, let me go get it.
I mean, I think it's probably worth making it in the correct fit. I might want to try a different wash, which I would then share a photo to
That'll be
reference.
great. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, and then I think I want the flare to start a little lower.
So it's just like a half inch lower.
And then maybe make it a little bigger.
Bigger?
So that I want it to like fit the whole.
So bigger right now is, let's say from here to here is 8.5. I'll make it 10.5 like this.